Welcome to the Virtual Solar Pump Workshop. Here you'll explore tools, practice guided tasks, and learn how to install, maintain and repair solar pumps, all in a safe, immersive environment. Look around and get acquainted with the room before we begin. This is the personal protective equipment area. Here, you'll learn the various types of PPEs that we have and how to properly use them. If you look on the walls, you'll see detailed safety instructions to guide you. If you need more clarification on any of the PPE, simply point and select it with your controller, and I'll explain more about it. These are safety shoes. They protect your feet from falling objects, sharp tools, slipping, and even electrical hazards. Always wear safety shoes before entering the workshop. These are safety goggles. They protect your eyes from dust, splashes, bright light, and sparks. Always wear goggles whenever you are working on pumps or electrical parts. This is a lab coat. It protects your clothes and skin from dirt, oil and chemicals, and helps keep the workshop clean. Always wear a lab coat when handling tools or pump components. Now that you know more about the PPEs and how to use them, proceed through the corridor to the lit area to learn more about the tools available here. You are now in the tools area. Here you'll explore the essential tools used in solar pump installation and repair. Learn their names, how to handle them safely, and get ready to use them in upcoming tasks. You can point and select a tool to see more information about it. This is a hand drill. It is used to make holes in metal, wood or plastic, and can also be used to fasten screws when fitted with the right bit. Always check that the drill bit is secure, wear safety goggles, and keep both hands steady when operating it. This is a pipe wrench. It is used to grip and turn round pipes and fittings. The serrated jaws give a strong hold, but always apply steady pressure to avoid damaging the pipe. Select the right size wrench for the pipe you are working on. This is a phase tester, also known as a test pen. It is used to check the presence of voltage in electrical wires and sockets. Always hold it by the insulated handle and never touch the metal tip directly. Use it to confirm that a circuit is safe before working on it. This is a flathead screwdriver. It is used to drive or remove screws with a single straight slot. Always keep the tip aligned with the screw to prevent slipping and damaging the surface. Use the correct size screwdriver for the best grip and safety. This is a Phillips screwdriver. It is used to drive or remove screws with a cross-shaped head. The design helps prevent slipping, but you should always match the screwdriver size to the screw for a firm grip. Using the wrong size can damage the screw head. This is a torque wrench. It is used to tighten nuts and bolts to a specific amount of force. The built-in scale or click mechanism helps ensure the correct torque is applied. Always set the required torque before use to avoid under-tightening or over-tightening. This is a spirit level. It is used to check if a surface is perfectly horizontal or vertical. The bubble inside the liquid tube shows when alignment is correct. Always place the spirit level steadily on the surface to get an accurate reading. This is an adjustable spanner. It is used to tighten or loosen nuts and bolts of different sizes. The movable jaw allows you to adjust the opening to fit the fastener. Always ensure it is tightened firmly on the nut or bolt to avoid slipping. This is a bench vise. It is used to hold objects firmly in place while you cut, file, or drill them. Always make sure the object is secured tightly before working, and avoid leaving the handle extended after tightening. These are wire cutters. They are used to cut electrical wires and cables cleanly. Always cut at a right angle and keep your fingers clear of the cutting edges. Use insulated wire cutters when working with live electrical circuits. These are scissors. They are used for cutting materials such as insulation tape, cable ties, and light packaging. Always handle them carefully and keep your fingers away from the blades. This is an open-end spanner. It is used to tighten or loosen nuts and bolts from the sides. The open jaws make it quick to use, but it can slip if not fitted correctly. Always match the spanner size to the nut or bolt for safe handling. This is a combined spanner. One end is an open spanner for quickly gripping nuts and bolts, while the other end is a ring spanner for a firm, slip-free hold. Always choose the right size to avoid rounding off the fastener. This is a ring spanner. It is used to tighten or loosen nuts and bolts. The closed ring gives a strong grip on the bolt head and prevents slipping. Always select the correct size spanner to avoid damaging the fastener. These are pliers. They are used for gripping, twisting, cutting, or bending wires and small objects. Always make sure you hold them firmly and keep your fingers clear of the cutting edges. You have completed the tools area. Look around the workshop and proceed towards the glowing area to continue your tour. This is the pump testing area. Here, you'll learn how to test pump performance, check water flow and pressure, and spot common issues like leaks, misalignment, or unusual sounds. You'll also practice safe testing procedures before applying them in the real world. You have completed the pump testing area. Now, move towards the maintenance area to continue your training. If you look around, you'll see a glowing box around it. Welcome to the maintenance area. Here you'll learn how to inspect solar pumps, clean panels, check electrical connections, and keep pumps properly aligned. Regular maintenance helps prevent faults and keeps the system working longer. On the table you will see a submersible pump. If you'd like to view its internal components, simply point at it and select it with your controller. This is a submersible pump, Rainmaker 2C series. It is a screw-type pump developed by the Sunculture team. You can explore its internal components to understand how it works. You have completed the maintenance area. Now we will proceed outside to learn about the solar panels. Move towards the lit area around the roll-up door. This is the door access area. To open the roll-up door, push the red button on the panel. This will let you proceed outside to the solar panel area. Follow the arrows towards the solar panel area. You are now in the solar panel area. Here you'll learn how to align and position solar panels, keep them clean and identify issues like shading or dirt. Proper care of the panels ensures better pump performance and efficiency. That brings us to the end of today's guided tour. Now let's begin your hands-on training modules. First, you will learn about installation, aligning solar panels, wiring the controller, and testing the pump system. Next is maintenance, cleaning solar panels, tightening electrical connections, and checking pump alignment to keep the system in good condition. Then you'll practice troubleshooting, diagnosing motor failures, fixing wiring issues, and handling battery problems. You will also learn about end-of-life handling, safely decommissioning components, sorting for recycling, and managing hazardous materials. Finally, you'll focus on safety and emergency response, following PPE compliance, avoiding electrical hazards, and practicing emergency drills. Thank you for completing the tour. We hope this experience has equipped you with the knowledge and skills to work safely in a workshop, as well as to maintain and troubleshoot solar pump systems. Remember, the more you practice, the more confident and effective you'll be in the real world.